Hello everybody, my name is John Hooper and welcome to Amerzone. This is a throwback adventure point-and-click title back from 1999, I think. And Microids, the developer that did the Siberia games. I just completed well, not just, but I did that Let's Play of Siberia the World Before. And these guys also did this. They just remade this point-and-click adventure and fully realized it into this full 3D, amazing, beautiful-looking world. And it's very Indiana Jones-esque kind of style adventure that I just love that kind of theme. And I just thought this would be a really fun, just a fun game to check out for all of us. Just a nice puzzle adventure, going off to discover new things. But yeah, so let's just start it up. I've never played the original, so I have no idea what I'm getting into, but I just loved what I saw about this. I was like, man, this looks great. So, all right, here we go. New game. Okay, you can change the difficulty mode at any time during the game. Traveler, you wish to enjoy the ambiance and story with a moderate difficulty level for puzzles. So this is like the puzzle difficulty. I'm not really that great at puzzles. Adventurer, you will get stuck more often and will need to explore and experiment more to solve the puzzles. Oh god, you will find fewer documents and help. I mean, this sounds great and all, but I think I'm gonna stick with Traveler. Just a nice moderate pace. Enjoy the story, have a few puzzles along the way. That sounds good to me. All right, let's do Traveler. All right, here we go. France. Ooh, Paris. And Langriven. I don't know how to say that. I'm horrible at pronouncing French words. I wish I was good at it because I love France. But I'm going to butcher a lot of things that's probably in French. Sorry. I'm so excited. A new adventure, guys. Here we go. Oh, continue. I was just waiting for me to hit continue. Sorry. Yeah, Benoit Sokol. If I'm saying your name wrong, I'm so sorry. He passed away, but he was the designer, and with the kind permission of Martine, Jules, and Hugo. Well, thank you. Yeah, there's Microids, the developer. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Wow. Oh, I always have loved a good lighthouse. Look at that. This is awesome. Oh, hey, birds. Wow, this is awesome. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful.
You're the journalist, aren't you?
Oh, hi.
I gave him your letter the other day. The professor's probably read it. He received another letter this morning. I put it in his mailbox. It was a letter from the museum. Letters from the museum. They always mean trouble. Hey, maybe you could take it to him. He has trouble moving around, you know. He's an old man. Oh. You know what I mean. You want my advice? He should see a doctor. Well, that's what I think anyway. Oh, and have a care. It looks like something fell from your bag over there. Well, then have a nice day.
Oh, okay. Bye. Thank you. Who are you again? Old school mailman, I guess. Okay, so use Oh no. Why can't it be the right stick to look around? Oh. Hold on. Let me see if I can make that. No, I can't. Oh, that's weird, because usually I'm used to left stick being the move, you know? But it's look here. And apparently, so if you guys remember the iconic puzzle game Myst from back in the 90s as well, you know, like you know how like you'd click to go to the next spot instead of freely moving around. This game is kind of like that, except it does show movement between locations, but you don't move on your own like you would any traditional adventure walking sim kind of whatever they want to call it these days. But I'm cool with that. I mean, I've been playing these adventure games since the 90s anyway, so to me, it's no big deal. But I could imagine that being an issue for some. But anyway, let's see what we got here. Instructions from Mondial. See, I'm gonna butcher these European names, but I will do my best. Magazine. Read. Professor Alexander Valembois. He awaits you at his lighthouse in Brittany. Despite his unsavory reputation, he is the only expert on the little-known Amerzone, and we absolutely have to fill those last pages in the feature that Camille left so empty. Oh, are we a journalist? Oh, I guess we're a journalist for this magazine. That's cool. Valembois seems to have enjoyed your communications. Get what you can from him to face-to-face, and get back to Paris as soon as possible. The accounts department refuses to cover any hotel fees for this report. Well, gee, thanks. Emma Fitzgerald, Editor-in-Chief, Mondial Magazine, I guess. It's either Mondial or Mondial. Sure. Anyway. Okay, so we're a journalist. Cool. Okay. Oh, I really wish I could use the right stick as my look. Oh well. There must be a reason the developers chose the left stick, so we'll find out eventually. Okay, wow, it just looks amazing. Oh, and I'm playing this on the PS5 Pro, and I chose the quality setting instead of performance, so we'll see how that goes. If we have choppy frame rate, I'll switch it over to performance, but figured we'll give it a shot. Right now, it looks amazing. Okay. Oh, I see. The dot on my reticule means I can't go that way. Yeah, I see the arrow. Okay, let's go. Here we go. See, I just click, and then the character moves for me. I'm okay with that. Nice and chill. You know, let them do half the work. We've been busting our butts on multiple adventures lately anyway, so I'm cool on sitting back on this one. Oh. Telescope. Gosh, this looks so good. Hey, birds. How you doing? Enjoying a swim? Oh, look, that's like a little snake carved into the side of that wood. Okay. What do we got here? Look at that lighthouse. So awesome. Am I supposed to look anywhere? Can I click on the lighthouse? Oh, what'd I do? Hit L1. Apparently that's what it does. Okay, well, maybe it's part of a puzzle. The lighthouse is pointed at, what's the degree? I don't even know if this will matter. We're at 357 degrees. 356 or 357 degrees. Pointing at the lighthouse. Okay. Just take a note of that. Because I couldn't do anything else with the Langevin Peninsula. Okay. Couldn't do anything else with the telescope, so let's go. Gosh, this looks so cool. Gotta come up with some more words to express myself, because I think I overused cool and south of midnight.
Overjoyed that your editor has finally decided to send you to interview me in person. As pleasant as it has been, our recent correspondence
Hey, bird.
will not allow me to discuss certain subjects as freely as I would like. The subject of your special issue,
Mean bird. Get away from me.
the Amerzone.
Bad bird.
You
Right.
must be aware that it hits very close to home for me. That mysterious land is both the source of my greatest joys and my deepest disgrace. As my old friends at the museum have probably told you. But no matter what they say, I know what really happened over there in the 30s, when my companions and I ventured into the unknown wilds.
Wow, what a view. So, ooh, there's a ship.
My friends and I, we caused harm. Harm that I am determined to heal today. But I need your help. Not only to finally bring my version of what happened to light, but perhaps to do even more. Time is running out. So, safe travels, my friend. I am quite pleased to welcome you to my humble abode. Signed, Professor Alexandre Valenbois.
Valenbois. Wow, look at this. Look at that. Oh, this is awesome, guys. Wow. What a fascinating looking world. Ah, it's just adventure awaits. Okay, all right, let's Rocher Noir Lighthouse, I guess. I'll do my best to pronounce French. Okay. Oh, I see. Hold it and then lift. Oh, cool. Letter from the museum. Okay, Jardin des Plantes. Okay, Monsieur Alexander. Okay. Can I open it? I can. Snipping through the mail. Okay, letter from the museum. I was like, good, because the actual letter is in French. It's like, please translate. From the Museum of Natural History, Jardin des Plantes, Paris. All right, Mr. Valenbois, we have thoroughly examined your plans for a new expedition to the Amerzone and regret to inform you that we are unable to give a positive response to your grant request. First, the present economic situation does not permit us to finance such a risky expedition. Second, my colleagues and I are of the opinion that, unfortunately, you still have not renounced that empirical fallacy which was once at the root of a lengthy dispute between yourself and the museum. What? Okay, this venerable institution, which I now have the honor of representing, still remembers the bitter disappointment and mockery within the scientific community that resulted from your first expedition in 1932, which we had been weak enough to sanction in the first place. Wow, this guy is great. Just as my honorable predecessors did back then, I will warn you against the dangers of such an undertaking where adventurous fantasy prevails over strict scientific rigor. Edouard Mulot, Curator, the Natural History Museum. Wow, sounds like they got along. Okay. Yeah, let's open it up. Let's go. Okay, can we look around? Oh, we can. Well, oh, what's this? Is the door locked? Maybe. I should have looked around. Yeah, I want to look around. Let me go back up. Oh, this is so cool, though. Alright, yeah, but I'm going back outside for a sec. I want to look around the premises. I'm curious like that. Thank you. Thank you, game, for letting me go back outside. Some games, you go in a door, you're not allowed to go back. Like, Wow, look at this. Oh, that's an anchor. What's it doing all the way up by a lighthouse? Like, on a cliff. How? I think it's weighs a ton. A ton. More than a ton. Oh. Okay. Oh, is that an elevator? Interesting. Yeah, it is. Okay. Got some valves. All right. I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. Just go inside now. All right. I feel better though. Looking around for a moment. Okay. What do we got? We have a door into the ground. Interesting. I think there's... Oh, that's nice. I press triangle. It lets me know what I can interact with. Ah, thank God. So I don't have to, like, extra look around. You know what I mean. Okay, letter from a teacher. Okay. Ariane Dumont, Torville Elementary, June 8th, 1998. Professor Valenbois, I've been told you no longer want to teach your workshop next year after a disagreement with a parent of one of our pupils. For what it's worth, I sincerely think that you shouldn't take the comments of this individual, who is already notorious within our team, to heart. No one thinks you're a charlatan. You're a scientist, and the children love you. Year after year, I see how fascinated they are, and their teacher too, by your sessions on the Amerzonian goose. And so I hoped I might change your mind by writing to you. To help persuade you, little Safia, who was also mesmerized by your last workshop, asked me to send you something. I've attached it to this letter, along with the usual usual sign-up form for external educators. I hope you'll send it back to me, filled in as usual. Warmest regards, Ariane D. Okay. A second life as a few investigations. Oh. Whoa. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, article, Professor Valenbois took up residence in an old lighthouse in Langevin on the coast of Brittany. His choice of residence was no coincidence, given that the lighthouse is situated right inside the breeding ground of a bird that had always been of... what? A bird that had always been of great interest to Valenbois, the Langevin scarlet goose, also known as the Amerzonian goose. Each year, this creature migrates to the country from which it gets its name, the place that had fascinated and haunted Valenbois throughout his life. Collect all investigative material related to this article. Okay. And then there's this. According to this letter, until recently, Professor Valenbois was still giving talks about the Amerzonian goose at a local school. Interesting. So what do we got here? Okay, this is the mission. Find Alexander Valenbois. This is the diary. Okay, let's take a look. It has finally happened. After months of waiting, unanswered requests, and some fairly desperate reminders, Mondial Magazine has finally given me some work. My first gig. Okay. The magazine needs something to round off its end-of-year geography feature. It will be dedicated to a little-known South American country, Amerzone. It's next to Brazil, apparently, though I must admit I've never heard of it. My initial research hasn't turned anything up so far. I'll have to try and find an expert on the subject. Hence, we're looking for Valenbois. Why is there still an exclamation point here? Oh, I see. Left stick. There we go. Navigates. Okay, September 17th. I've just come out of a meeting with Miss Fitzgerald, editor-in-chief of Mondial Magazine. She wants me to dedicate my section of the Amerzone feature to one of the rarest, if not the only, experts I was able to identify, Professor Alexander Valenbois. The eccentric old man apparently lives as a recluse in a lighthouse in Brittany and would only agree to communicate by letter. Miss Fitzgerald wants me to find out as much as possible from him. Valenbois isn't getting any younger, and his health is on the decline. Time to get out my finest pen. Okay, so this is all kind of leading up to where we are now. All right, September 19th. I posted the letter to Professor Valenbois this morning. I feel like a kid on Christmas Eve. It might not win me a Pulitzer, but this piece might finally get me my press card. September 23rd. The excitement is beginning to wear off. I spoke to the researchers at the Natural History Museum, who seemed very fond of him. Not really. This morning, who were in contact with Alexander Valenbois. They painted a rather contrasting picture. I bet. Specifically, they accused him of falsifying his purported discoveries during the expedition to Amerzone he led in the 1930s. Needless to say, with a contact like that, I'd be lucky if my article ended up as a sidebar to the work of my more reputable colleagues. Okay, let's face it, Mondial Magazine tossed the work my way because none of their lead reporters would take it. Got it. October 6th. Tried a third time. Still no answer from Valenbois. This job is slipping through my fingers. Perhaps it's for the best. October 9th, Professor Valenbois has replied. His letter was quite terse, but I got the impression he wasn't against the idea of talking to me about Amerzone. We're back in business. Okay, October 14th. Slight turn of events. Miss Fitzgerald called me this morning. Apparently, one of the magazine's reporters, Camille M., was injured while on assignment at the zoo. A snake bite, and therefore can't provide her contribution to the Amerzone feature. That leaves 3 pages in the special issue to be filled urgently. Miss Fitzgerald wants me to leave for Brittany this Friday to conduct a full-length interview with Professor Valenbois. She's already told him. I need to bring back something to fill the pages left empty by my unfortunate colleague, and I've only got tomorrow to prepare my questions. Okay. So that was the 14th. So 2 days later, After an interminable journey, I'm finally here at the bottom of the Rocher Noir lighthouse. That's where we are now. Somewhere near the tip of the Langevin Peninsula in Brittany. The big interview for my article will take place here, the home of Professor Alexander Valembois, recluse zoologist and expert on Amerzone. Everything's ready. I thought I said I'd look great. I'm sure you do. No, I took great care in preparing for our interview, and I even brought my good old blank press card, my totem, to remind me why I took on this assignment. It should only take a few hours. I'll be back in Paddy by tonight. Okay. Oh, how did I even get to that? Press in. Okay. Okay, and this is our documents we picked up. Got it. What is this? Why is it? It's still got the exclamation point, and I can't do anything else. Ah, there. Click on triangle to get the summary. A Rocher Noir Lighthouse. Since Mondial magazine asked me to contribute to its special issue on Amerzone, I felt as though I've unveiled a case with untold ramifications. I need to investigate as many of them as possible for my report. Oh, a second life as a recluse. What is all this? I got a mug? Yeah, I got all that. Okay. All right. Yeah, we read this. Okay. Okay, just getting used to the menu here. It's quite an intricate menu, but hey, we'll get it. Yeah. So what do we got here? Can I use my card? Well, that's nice. You just click on it and it brings up all your inventory you can possibly use for the lock. That's convenient. So you don't have to go in yourself and weed through everything you have. Okay. Let's find Valembois. Oh, Valembois. Hello.
You are the journalist.
Oh, hey.
Aren't you?
Wow.
Come.
Look at this place.
Amerzone.
How you doing there, buddy?
Amerzone. Too late for me. Too late. It's all over for me. I'm no longer in good health, my friend. It's a pity. But what can I do? In any case, Amerzone, all that. No one ever believed me. So.
Oh, who's she?
After all those years, the egg.
What egg? Egg?
He's still alive. Alive. Yes. I had planned to take it back over there to Amerzone.
I think the mailman was right. You probably should see a doctor. Steady. Steady.
My expedition was ready. And all planned down to the smallest detail. And now I have no strength left. You must go for me. You must go. Take the egg back. Take the egg of the white birds back to Amerzone. I beg you.
Huh.
Please. You will find everything you need.
Brush your teeth, old man.
Here, in the lighthouse. You must go to the basement.
So we gotta take this egg?
Please. You must help. For her.
Who is she? Vanbois? Valabois? Sir? I didn't do anything. He just died on us. Okay. Wow. It's like that, huh? I mean, I swear, officer, I didn't do it. Okay. So, wow. So he basically had this whole thing mapped out on his expedition to bring this egg back to the Amerzone, I guess is what I got from what he said. All right, let's look through this real quick. Okay. Read. And somewhere out there is the Temple of Flight, then the volcanic crater, and there, perhaps redemption? Okay. What's this say? Letter from the Amerzone President's Office. Oh, the President of Amerzone. Okay. Presidential Palace, Amerzone, Alvarezopolis, September 7th. Dear Sir, I convey to you the heartfelt greetings of President Alvarez, who is in ill health and unable to reply to your letter personally. Naturally, he has fond memories of the adventures you shared in the 30s upon his return to the country. However, as I am sure you will understand, our country's laws must apply equally to all, and the bonds of friendship you once had with our supreme guide do not entitle you to special privileges. I therefore regret to inform you that I cannot process your application for a visa to enter Amerzone. What? Why? We do not wish to welcome any more scientific expeditions which could lend credence, in whatever form, to the existence of those white birds. This Indian mythology, as with all others of its kind, is keeping our indigenous fellow citizens in a state of mind that is incompatible with our country's triumphant march towards progress and modernity. Thank you for your understanding, Colonel Garciello. Attaché to the Secretariat of the Office of the President. Huh. So there, I take from that this colonel is saying that the indigenous populations, this belief of this bird, he's just calling it a hoax or something. Like it's just a myth. And he's like, get on. He doesn't want to encourage the belief of that myth or something. Okay. What else? God, is that the colonel? The capital of Amerzone, Alvarezopolis, a place to be avoided. Okay. Got it. What's this up here on the right? Fisherman's letter to Valambois. Valambois, I never would have imagined I'd hear from you after all this time. I still remember the day you washed up on our island after the contraption of yours hit that sperm whale. I'm sure you know what has become of one of your traveling companions, Antonio Alvarez. Perhaps it would have been better if he'd gone down with your machine in the lagoon. Anyway, I'll take care of your doohickey, this backup diskette you sent with your letter. I'll hide it away like you asked, where you stayed back then. You're right to be cautious. The Amerzone Coast Guard seems paranoid that a foreigner like you is going to try and sneak across the border sometime soon. Fair winds for your voyage, and I guess see you soon? Illegible signature, P.S., and watch out for sperm whales this time. Okay. So he hit a sperm whale? All right. What do we got here? Louis Angel's letter to Valembois. So Louis Angel just sounds like a magician's name. Valembois, what a surprise. After all this time, when I got your letter, you After all this time, when I got your letter, you stubborn old mule, all the memories of our trip along the Amerzone River came flooding back. All that madness with your obsession with the white birds. But the country you knew is no more, Amerzone. Since your pal Alvarez took over, speaking of the old legends is forbidden. Yeah, that's what I got from that letter with the colonel. I have lost a lot of friends, and not only to fermented drinks. Many were crushed under the boots of the military regime before they could even utter the words white birds. Well, why does it matter so much to the colonel and to the president, apparently? I did warn you, you should never have stolen that egg from the Ova Volajos. You cursed yourself that day, Valembois, and with you the whole of Amerzone. Okay. It's all Valembois' fault. Got it. And you doomed me too, okay? To watch the results of your folly every day, friends dying one by one, and soon I, too, will follow them. Rum will get the better of me. I am dying, Alexander. But I must forgive you, just as I believe you have forgiven me for abandoning you that day, deep in the jungle. I will keep this backup diskette that you sent me, hide it where you two met, and you know who. Oh, you two met, you and you know who. Oh, maybe the woman. I will also leave some fuel for your infernal machine as requested. Just be warned that I will probably no longer be here to welcome you when you arrive. Louis Angel. Sounds like we're going to find this mechanical thing. It's leaving a lot of clues for us anyway, so. Okay, what else? We got this. Mikowski's letter to Valembois. Puebla Mission, Amerzone, April 12th, 1998. My friend, it was with great joy, tinged with disbelief, that I received your letter after more than 50 years of silence. I must admit that I had given up all hope that our paths would ever cross again, and to be quite truthful, I thought you were no longer with us. For we are too old now, I fear, and deep down inside the joy of meeting you again is mingled with the fear of seeing you undertake such a risky expedition at your age. My old friend Alexander, I believe that I share your feelings of guilt towards poor Amerzone. We made many mistakes that only your youth could explain. Today, in the twilight of our years, we want to right our wrongs and thus attempt to obtain from our fellow human beings, or from ourselves, an earthly redemption that pales in comparison to divine justice. All this is very human, I know, but what a folly at your age to set off again through the Amerzonian forest and the marshlands. You will fail along the way and die out there. Gee, thanks. What's more, the Amerzone you once knew no longer exists, my dear old fellow. Things have changed here, as in the rest of the world. You mentioned the white birds, but I have come to believe that they live on only in the heady fumes of intoxication that envelop the few denaturalized indigenous people who were spared by the inexorable march toward progress. You must think that I am very bitter, Alexander, but if you only knew the sad state that this country is now in, as if it has been hit by an implacable curse. Yeah, so he's just calling the whole thing crazy now, basically. Should you persist, however, in your determination to return to Amerzone and stop over at our mission in Puebla as you had planned, note that you will not find the companion and adventures of your youth, but a poor, toothless old man who will nonetheless be delighted to welcome you under his roof. Then, like two exhausted ghosts, we will go and sit on the riverbank to watch the sunset on our lives. God be with you, David Mikowski. Aw. P.S. I must say I was a little surprised by your request, but I am happy to keep hold of your backup diskette, as you call it. All the more reason for you to stop in and say hello if you insist on undertaking this ridiculous adventure. Huh. So is this guy like a priest or something? Okay. So what's this? Notes on the Amerzone Delta. The Amerzone Delta, where the waters of the eponymous river flow into the Atlantic Ocean, a natural border, easily accessible. It's like his idea of how to sneak in, I guess. Particularly after a stopover on Shipwreck Island. Ooh. Shipwreck Island sounds exciting. Okay, what's this? Oh, wow. Amerzone route and map. Got it. So what's this? That circled island seems like Valenbois wanted to stop off there. Sketched figures, they look like animals. And then these are the birds. A journey that starts in France, crosses the Atlantic to an island, then goes up the Amerzone River to a volcano? Sounds epic. On the back? No. Okay. Okay, anything else? I don't think so. Did we get it all? Oh. No. David Mikowski. Yeah, so he's a reverend. Reverend father. Still a friend? Good candidate for a diskette. So what's with these diskettes? Oh, so we can actually look at the photos. Cool. President Antonio Alvarez? What has become of you, old friend? Looks very serious. Louis Angel. My guide. Okay, he abandoned me back then, but strangely, I feel I can trust him. Enough to send him a diskette? What in the world? What's this? Amerzone Falls. The Ovo Volajos village. Is it still there? Huh. I guess that's it. I think. Oh, we could probably look at this photo. The fisherman we met on Shipwreck Island during the 1932 expedition, he was just a lad back then, reliable but uncommunicative when he was in a bad mood. He accepted the diskette, even hid it from Antonio's henchmen. If he was just a lad back then, he's aged up quite a bit now in that photo. Okay. Is this something? Oh yeah, strange creatures. Best avoided. Okay. Sure. Alright, I think that's it for the board. Whoa. I was suddenly looking around. Well, Valenbois, sorry you had to go like that. Is there anything else around this corner? Oh. What? Rocher Noir Lighthouse. A romantic representation of Valenbois' lighthouse in a storm. Okay. Huh. That's a odd-looking buffalo. Horns. I mean, like a unicorn horn. Okay. Anything else? I guess we can go to this corner here. Got some cured meats. What's this? Got a telephone. I don't know who to call. Oh. With his last breath, the near delirious Professor Valenbois begged me to take an egg back to Amerzone, an egg of the white birds, which after all those years is still alive. I know... What does it say? I know I should call emergency services and wait patiently for them to arrive. Yet Valenbois' feverish tone... the intensity of his plea to make the journey in his place, taking a look around the lighthouse like you suggested, doesn't commit me to anything, does it? Collect all investigative material related to this. Okay. Yeah, he was refused entry. Okay. Okay, I guess we can go upstairs. Whoa. Just like that, huh? Okay. Oh. Go up there, too? And go up there. Okay, it's a lot of places to go. Okay. What's at his desk?
My dear friend, I am an old man in the twilight of his years. I know now that I will never have the strength to set off again to the Amerzone. My only remaining hope resides in convincing you to go in my stead. Make amends for the wrong I have done to that country over 50 years ago. It was in 1929, at the university where I was finishing my studies in natural sciences, that I first heard of the Amerzone.
Cool. All right.
I befriended a young law student from that country. His name was Antonio Alvarez, and he was later to become the despotic leader that we now know today. He suggested going with me as my guide and interpreter until we got to the last steps of civilization in his country. A second companion was to join me, the Reverend Father David Makowski, who was burning with desire to perform mission work among the inhabitants of those regions forgotten by the Creator. We set off, therefore, one morning in June 1932 on board the Hydrofloat, a revolutionary invention of mine.
Ah, that hit the sperm whale.
This first prototype had several imperfections.
Oh, was that the whale?
Failed us on the way near Shipwreck Island. A large number of sperm whales had settled there.
Yep.
I feared that we might have hit one of them. It was only by a miracle that we set foot on the shores of the Amerzone. But already, my friend, I realize that I am only at the beginning of this tragic story. If you want to find out about what follows, it will be waiting for you in the basement. Your next destination, should you decide to replace me for this new journey.
Fascinating. How appropriate, by the way, to break down right next to Shipwreck Island. Okay. Whoa. That is so epic when you find something. It's labeled, how about sous-sol? I guess that's French for basement. Oh, this is so cool. Alright. Oh. Oh, could this possibly be the... Oh, that's very sensitive. Oh, there's the sperm whale thing. I'm assuming. What do we do there? Oh, you push it. Oh. Oh, the map. The map. I have the map. Where is that? Yeah, this. Okay, so I need to push these 4 things. Okay. Starts in France, crosses the Atlantic to an island. Oh, maybe I have to do it in order? Okay. I can't re-hit it. Okay. Well, let me get those birds. Oh. Where's the... Yeah, see, I thought it has to be in order. So starts with the birds. Okay. Oh, cool. Let's see. Oh, it's so sensitive. And then this. Yeah. All right, cool. What do we get? Huh, ding. Whoa. Okay, a Valenbois passport. Born June. Oh, is that going to be important? June 28th, 1904. Valenbois renewed his passport very recently with a view to returning to Amerzone? Okay. Valenbois reminders. Various notes that seem to be memos scribbled by Valenbois. One in particular jumps out at you. PW equals birthday. Password equals birthday. There we go. So, all right. So that was important. So, what was it again? June 4th? Ah, shoot. Right, what do we got here? Merci. Thank you, something. School pupils drawing. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Alexander. Safia, grade 3. Oh, that's the thing that we read that from the teacher. She had this attached to it. Torval Elementary. Cool. Okay. Okay, I guess we don't need that. What was his birthday? How do I... Where is that stuff? Ah, here it is. Born June 28th. Okay. 1904. Alright, so that's a password for something we haven't come across yet. Oh! Look at this. Silhouettes of 3 men, Valenbois and his companions. Okay. Valenbois' notes. Difficult to read without using a projector. Okay. What else? Apparently there's a third thing. I can see. Okay, yeah, this. Labeled 2 out of 6. Slide 2. Ah, I see. There's one slide in there already. Okay. Oh, nope. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, so we have to find some more stuff. Interesting. On. An Amerzonian goose, the eternal guide towards the great white birds. October 1932, Antonio Alvarez, David Mikowski, and myself, Alexander Valenbois, before setting off for the Amerzone. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Okay. So what now? Let's just keep going up the steps. Well, no. Let's check this first. Let's check this ladder real quick. What do we got up here? Whoa, that's... Oh, we got a gator. Or croc. Looks like a gator. Huh. What are you? Oh. We taking this? This specimen seems to have some sort of venom gland. Aptly named... what? Caphardus horribilis? Okay. Anything from these books? Like, is there a secret passage? Okay, let's go over here. Hey, birds. Oh yeah, I forgot I could just do the triangle. It tells me what I can interact with. It's such a saving grace for, like, just when you have so many things to look at in an environment. Like, what can I actually touch? There we go. So this. Encyclopedia of Ornithology. Le Hoco Femelle. So Le Hoco male and female. The book is open at a page about the Amerzone Hoco. The page shows a female on the left and a male on the right. Okay. So the female has the big kind of mohawk top. Got it. So we're going to need that for a puzzle. Okay, let's go down. Is there anything I missed here? No. Okay, good. All right, let's go up. Whoa, okay. Blueprints. Wow, look at that. That's a lot. Okay, what about this book? Whoa. Antonio Alvarez, the reign of a dictator. President, guide, motivator, dictator. There are many titles befitting the ruler of Amerzone. Antonio Alvarez, he rose to power in the 1930s after leading a lightning coup d'etat against the previous oligarchy. Since then, the supreme guide has been ruling the small country, still largely unknown on the international scene, with an iron fist. Okay, it's just kind of a little bit about him. He grew up in a poor family. Uh, he's like just a vengeful. Okay, so he's just a strong, bad dictator. Since then, despite the clear cult of personality that the dictator has established, there are whispers of his declining health. He is said to be extremely paranoid and particularly fearful of threats from overseas. The country's borders have been hermetically sealed for yada. Okay. There he is. Grumpy old man. I hope you don't mind me just summarizing there. Just kind of getting a gist of the character there. Okay, so what? It just looks at it? Okay. Fascinating. It's like taking one look at it. We're a journalist and we see this. We're like, yeah. No idea. Plans. Illustrations of the Hydrofloat, a machine Valenbois appears to have been done a lot of work on. Yeah, something tells me we're going to get that. Because it's also on the cover of the game. Okay. Whoa. Antonio, this is Alvarez, 1996. A recent recording of the Amerzonian dictator. Let's play it. Where is it? There. Old school VHS tape. And play.
Amerzone is a powerful country, and the people of Amerzone are its symbol. I am the father of the Amazonian people, and as this nation among long live Amazone, long live progress. Progress will liberate us. Separate us from the romantic nonsense of the savages. Progress will burst open the door to the modern world so that we, the people of Amerzone, may enter and take our rightful place.
Huh. Just wearing his sunglasses while giving a speech to the masses. Might as well be that guy that wears sunglasses at night. Stop. Do I want the tape? I don't know. Can we change the station? No. Okay. What now? Oh yeah, we got this stuff over here. Huh. Alright, let's go through this door. What do we got? Oh, and I have the key. That's right, the basement key. Just remembered that. Wow, look at this. Wow, so awesome. We're at the top of the lighthouse, well, almost. Let's go look around. Hey, bird. So is that the bird? They just migrate here to lay their eggs? Wow, so it's just I love it. Oh. Let's go up. We're already up. Let's go all the way up. Don't fall. That's a long way down. Wow, gosh, can you imagine actually being here? Like, just on the top of this lighthouse with this view? Like, oh gosh, this would be incredible. With the ocean air. Just, Oh, hey, there's the mailman. So he's at 0 degrees. I don't know if that means anything, because I can't really do anything else. Must have got a flat tire. Sorry to see that, bud. I don't think we can go any further that way. Maybe I can go the other way. Yeah. Oh yeah, it goes up. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Compass. A burnt document. This looks like it was once a form to be completed by external educators who gave classes for Torval Elementary School in Longervin. Oh yeah, the other part the teacher attached to sign up and come back and give a lesson. So he burnt it instead of signed it. Trigonometry manual. Gosh, I'm already bad enough at math as it is. Good God, like trigonometry? That's another level. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got another slide. Okay, we got labeled 4 of 6. A crowd of people with their arms raised. They seem to be carrying something, though it is difficult to make out what exactly without a suitable projector. I can see it right now. It's an egg. And they're all, like, basically worshipping it by the looks of it. Was there anything else with the book? Oh, yeah, I could. This book must have helped Valenbois with some very tricky calculations. Yeah. I mean, trigonometry? I was horrible with algebra, so just to go beyond that. Sketch from a lookout tower. Today, as in the past, the solution was within view at almost 6 degrees. Okay. So, let's turn it to almost 6 degrees. Wow, what is this? Oh. Oh gosh, I have to go through this all the way. Almost 6. Oh. Oh, whoops. Okay. So maybe 5 if it's almost 6 degrees, maybe it's 5. What'd that do? Ah, burnt. It wasn't good enough, I guess. Okay, so let's just put it on 6. Oh, no. Is this the other direction? Ah. Starting to understand it. Okay, let's just try 6 since it said 6. So let's try 7. No, other way. Okay. I could be all about this wrong. Just... I mean, could that be what the telescope's degrees were about? Yeah, zoom in the telescope at almost 6 degrees. Oh, like we look at the... Hold on. We look at through the telescope at almost 6 degrees. I guess. But that's like right here. There's nothing there. Just the mailman with a flat tire. I don't get it. Okay, so I guess I'm just doing everything out of order. Let's just go to the basement like the game's telling me to do right now. At least we got a nice view. Okay. Let's see if we can take the elevator down. Is it working? No, it's not moving. Well, nope, can't go that way. All right, going down. Oh yeah, we did get another slide. Let's see what this has to do. Okay, the Ovovalajos tribe, the guardians of the great white birds and their eggs. Yeah. That's what I thought. Okay, let's keep going down. Or how do we get in here? Ah, this way. Okay, to the basement. Oh. There we go. Had to actually move it with the thumbstick. Okay, let's go down. Okay. Turn the lights on. That's why the elevator wasn't working. Oh. Okay, well that's handy. All right, let's go down the creepy tunnel. Why not? What do you got to lose? Okay, anything else around here? Other than just to go down? No? Let's go. Well, which way? That goes down. Let's go this way. Oh, wow. Those are diskettes. Well, let's go to the power, so we get the lights on. Hey, there we go. Reach the end of the tunnel, switch on the computer. Sure, let's do both. That's a hell of a switch to turn a computer on. Okay. Oh, that's number 2 of the 3 of the envelopes we got.
My dear friend, it's nice to see you again through these few pages. The previous ones ended with my arrival in Amerzone with my comrades, Alvarez and Makowski, in 1932. For some weeks, all 3 of us traveled to Puebla, a fort village upstream of the river Amazon Delta. It was there, in the mouth of an old drunken and erudite Indian, that I first heard of the great white birds. The white birds are dependent on the imposing volcano that rises above the Amazonian jungle. They are majestic skyships of sorts. They glide interminably, taking advantage of the thermals created by the heat from the craters. Every 3 years, one of the females of the colony abandons a single egg that will, all by itself, contain the entire next generation of white birds. But the embryos contained in the egg are subject, it seems, to a brutal alteration in their chromosomes due to the toxic gases that escape the volcano. Left to its own devices, the egg would hatch nasty little black birds with a precarious existence. It is, at this point,
Weird.
that the intervention of the Ovo Volahos, an indigenous tribe descending from a very ancient and famous civilization of white bird worshippers, takes place. Ignoring the warnings of my companions, I set off towards the unknown, with the old Indian as my guide. After a month of traveling, I reached the Amazon Falls. Then, out of the blue, my guide had left me. I was starving and had no more strength, totally weakened by a vicious tropical disease. I owe my life to the hospitality of the native tribe living near the bottom of the falls. A young Indian girl patiently lavished on me the care that was necessary for my recovery. To tell the truth, we never left each other after that. Her name was Yekomani. I loved her, and she loved me. And the months that followed were the most beautiful of my long life. But here we are, already approaching the sinister conclusion of this tale, my friend. There is still time for you to turn back. But if you decide not to, the end of my story is waiting where yours will begin.
Okay, well, let's keep looking then. So what is all this? So he was talking about diskettes for departure. For the island, backup diskette sent. For the falls. For emergencies, and it's missing. For Puebla, backup diskette sent as well. Well, let's take the... Mentions a startup program and a plane mode for the hydrofloat. Oh. Oh, we're gonna need that. Interesting. For the island. So maybe this is to give it... It says number 3 on it. Valenbois didn't have time to use it. Oh, we didn't take it. Okay. Number 4. Nothing saved on it. Looks like there wasn't enough time. I got it. So these are... We have to find... Because it says backup diskette sent. So all these we got to go find their backups. Because these aren't even... They're blank. Okay, interesting. Same here. Blank and labeled. What was Valenbois going to burn onto it? Okay, interesting. So, do we use the disc on this? Well, let's push this. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so put the disc here. Oh, his, it was, June 28th of 1904, I believe. So, it could either be the day first or the month first. Let's try the month. June 28th, 04. Confirm. Yeah, it took it. I think. Verifying status. Load. Load. Ah, this is so cool. Old school. Oh, the door opened. Ooh. Mentions a startup program and a plane mode for the... Yeah, okay, so we just used that. Okay. Are we gonna go? Oh my god. Is our adventure about to really begin now? Ooh. Okay. Getting excited. Okay. Sure. Pull. Oh, we're going down. What is this? Whoa, cool. Okay. This is awesome. Wow. I love this stuff. This is awesome. Enter the strange craft. Already? I feel like there's so much more to look at here, but I don't know. Let's check out this little office real quick. Okay. What's this? A diagram of the elevator I used to get to the sea base. Valenbois has added a little sketch to it. It seems to suggest inserting something into the gallery wall that the elevator car runs along. Oh. Inserting something into the gallery wall? I don't get it. Okay, let's keep looking. Oh, got a sledgehammer. What's his blueprints? That's one of my favorite items to find in that. Okay. What are we looking at? Says you got two things to look at here. Oh. Well used, judging by its condition, probably on brickwork. Oh. Use with caution. Okay. And we got a sledgehammer. Cool. Oh, that's another slide. A diagram with mathematical annotations. I'll need a projector to make out what it is. Oh, that looks like... Oh, that's probably what we need to do on top of the lighthouse. This is what it looked like, what we were looking at. Okay. Labeled 3-6. So it says 59 and... need to, so we'll need a projector to see the details. Got it. Interesting. All right. So I was just kind of doing things a little out of order there. Oh well. Okay. Let's look around some more. Something tells me we're gonna have to align the track in a way so that we can, so that the craft can leave properly. That's what I'm kind of getting from these hints here. Let's just keep looking around. There. Oh. Gasoline. Full of fuel. Cool. All right. Alright, well, it says to get on the craft first, so that's what I'm thinking is we're going to get on there, then it's going to say we're going to have to go adjust something so that we can finally leave. Ah, there's the third one.
My friend.
Nice.
So you have decided to push your curiosity to the limit. I will never be able to thank you enough. And so it is without further ado that I will tell you the conclusion of my history. I ended the last part of my storytelling with the moments of happiness that I shared together with my one true love. Yakuman. The most
Yakuman.
beautiful weeks of my existence. Yet a strange event would put an end to the sweet bliss in which we were plunged.
Ah,
One morning, Yakumani signaled
you have
to
to
me
put up a
to watch what
flashing
was
light
happening
warning
through
there.
the branch walls of our hut. The fever of my illness, compounded with that of love, had eclipsed my faculties of scientific observation. But then and there, I suddenly came to myself. What I had just seen in the hands of the priest was the egg of the white birds. I wanted that egg more than anything else in the world. To
Like a
take
hell
it
of an
back
omelet.
to Europe,
Oh,
taste the glory of recognition from the worldwide scientific community. At dawn, I set off, never to see her again. I stole their only egg and took it back to Europe. I have put in danger the very existence of a truly exceptional living species. And I betrayed the trust of a young Indian girl who, I now know, was the only love of my life. At the museum, no one believed my stories about the white birds. I became the laughingstock of the scientific community, and my career was irreparably broken. It has been 10 years now since the museum returned the egg of the white birds to me. It miraculously remained intact, not having suffered from the ravages of time. The egg was alive. Since that day, I have only had one thing on my mind: make right the wrong I have done, and take the egg back over there to the Amerzone. In the meantime, I have put it in a safe place. Today, everything is in place. I have developed a new hydrofloat that is specially designed for an expedition into the heart of the Amazon. I have carried out all the necessary checks and calculations and corrected all the imperfections.
okay.
But, as I have already told you, I am now an old man, and I no longer have the strength to undertake such a journey. So it is up to you. You who seem to be interested. It is you that I'm asking to take my place. Go back to the Amazon and take back the egg. I beg you. Good luck, and may God protect you, my friend. Alexandre Valambois.
Balamba. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. I'm game. Okay, so we gotta start the engine. What's this? Okay. Oh. Please insert a diskette. Okay. How? Where? Right here? Ah, there it is. Okay. There you go. Load. Plane mode available. Select the hydrofloat's plane mode. Okay. Plane. No fuel, no egg, and the launch ramp. That's what I think we're gonna have to use. Okay. I found the fuel. Fill up the hydrofloat's fuel tank. Find the egg. Position the hydrofloat. Okay. Got it. Where's the fuel thing? Whoa. What's this? Valenbois' to-do list. Copy the main disks. Fix system bug version. Restart. Recopy corrupted diskettes. Retry update in safe mode. Install fully automatic readiness module for the craft separately just in case. Validate version 1.0. What was that? Complete your first investigation. Okay. During Valenbois' first expedition to Amerzone in the 30s, he and his companions traveled aboard an amazing machine of his own invention, the hydrofloat. Unfortunately, the machine did not survive the journey, so when Valenbois devised his crazy plan to return to Amerzone, he set to work building a new model. The new hydrofloat is more up-to-date and efficient than its predecessor. It boasts state-of-the-art microprocessing technology, including its own operating system that requires regular updates using a collection of 5 data diskettes. I have found, however, that 3 of the diskettes Valenbois copied were corrupted, and unfortunately, the man did not have time to make new copies before he died. Luckily, diligent, possibly obsessive even, engineer that he was, Valenbois provided a backup system. He had sent out copies of the diskettes to various acquaintances associated with his first expedition to Amerzone. These people all had one thing in common. They lived close to a stopping point on Valenbois' planned route, so anyone who set off today aboard the hydrofloat could, in theory, pick up these diskettes along the way, and thus complete the journey to Amerzone in Valenbois' place. Someone like me, for instance. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I guess we found and completed a journal or something. Oh, I see something in here. What's that? Cashew nuts. Is that it? What's the point of that? Oh, I can open this too. Okay. Maybe that's where we put the egg. Ah, there's the fuel. Got it. Fuel. Jerry can. There you go. Fill it up. Okay, got the fuel in there. Got a map. Map of the Atlantic Ocean. This map shows the route from Valenbois' lighthouse in Brittany to Shipwreck Island off the coast of South America. Okay, so I guess we'll use this when we're ready to leave, maybe? What's this? Note on hydrofloat maintenance. Dear friend, welcome aboard the Hydrofloat 2, the successor to the invention which took my companions and me to the Amerzone coast in 1932. I designed it to overcome all the barriers that might stand between you and what is now, I hope, your destination, the highest volcano in Amerzone, at the headwaters of the eponymous river. But I'm warning you, the Hydrofloat is a devilishly precise craft, so it can be a bit finicky. I strongly recommend you follow the instructions on its onboard computer, which I carefully programmed to take you along the various stages of your journey. I didn't have quite enough time, however, for the finishing touches, so at times I'm afraid you'll need to get your hands dirty to reach your final destination. Be sure to check the list of recommendations I put together in the rest of this document to help things go smoothly. The Hydrofloat's onboard computer requires certain conditions at the start of each stage of your journey. The coordinates of the next destination, excluding the upstream section of the Amerzone River, use of the correct craft mode for that stage, but you will soon discover what I mean. Fuel, only if required for the current mode to function correctly. The great white bird egg must be in its dedicated location in the cabin, the only absolute condition on this list. I'm sure you'll understand why. Please note that the onboard computer may require other less common conditions depending on the stage of the journey. The launch pad at my lighthouse is a perfect example, and I hope that my declining health will leave me enough time to explain to you how it works. If not, I'm afraid you'll have to work it out for yourself. Great. Yep. Secondary features, manual interventions. The hazards of the journey may cause the onboard computer to request manual maintenance of the Hydrofloat's propellers. If necessary, I recommend positioning them on its roof and climbing up there to work on them. The grapnel. Along your journey, the Hydrofloat's computer will give you access to the grapnel. It will enable you to moor if you can't use the engine, or indeed if you have to deviate from the route I've set out for you and travel in a less conventional way. Retracting the grapnel. There are two ways to retract the grapnel after use. Mechanically from the Hydrofloat's computer, recommended, or manually as a last resort. Okay. Other features. You'll see that the onboard computer offers all the features you would expect of a modern vehicle. Windscreen wipers, headlamps, and even a horn. Seeing that you've come from Paddy, I don't think I need to explain how useful a quick blast of a horn can be. Okay. One of Valenbois' more professional drawings, and as an added bonus, clear proof of his love of a good coffee. Because of the coffee stains? That's funny. Okay, so getting just a little highlight of everything about this machine he built. I'm assuming that's where the egg has got to go. Okay. What else is there? Oh, interesting. So I guess we could sit down or sleep here. It's like a cot. Okay. A lot of storage. What's this? Maybe this is where the egg goes. I don't know. Okay, well, let's, I guess we gotta look around for the launching thing, pad. Yeah. Hydrofloat. It's got its own horn. What's that do? Oh! The windshield wiper. Okay. Oh, that's our lights. Oh, there goes Spats. That's cool. Plane mode. Oh, okay. Oh, that thing in the back is where I think we're going to put the egg. Okay. Alright, so we got to figure out this whole thing of getting the launch ramp ready. We did the fuel. And also, where is the egg? We'll see what this is. Just looking around. What's this? Wow. Okay. What about, what's this? Oh. Oh, is this to load the egg, maybe? I think so. Ah. Where is the egg? Okay, well. Also, we could keep going. Oh, whoops. We could keep going this way, I think. We have a sledgehammer. It's said something about brick walls. We'll see. We'll see what's over here. Okay. Aha. What's over here? Oh, this is the elevator, I think. Oh. What? What did I do? Oh. There we go. Turning the elevator on so we can go to the top of the lighthouse. Oh, that's so clever. Okay. Cool. Kind of like a fast traveled away. Map of the area. Found the map of the lighthouse. With this, you can now travel instantly to various areas in this location. To do so, go to the fast travel tab of the journal and select your destination. Oh, that's convenient. Once, like, trying to go up and down the lighthouse over and over. Okay. Interesting. Okay, I'll do that in a minute. I just want to try the elevator. Okay. I guess go up. Where is this? Can I? Alright. Oh, I see. You hit this button. Opens the door. So what's in here? Aha! Oh. Well. Oh, 59. I see. It's in white. I guess. Oh, there's another slide. Slide 6. It's difficult to see the image without a projector, but it seems to show a demolished wall, which we might need the sledgehammer for. Okay. Okay. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright, let's just keep going up for now. Then we'll go to the projector and see what better details we can get. Wow, that's so cool. Whoa, are we at the top already? Damn. Open. I think the projector's in here. Let's take a look. Yes? No, it's downstairs. Okay. Alright. Well, since it's right here, I'll bother with the fast travel a little bit. Okay, let's put these slides in. There's one. And there's two. Did I have any more? No. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah. 59 plus 6. Of course. What does that mean? Oh, 59 plus 6. So, shoot. Bear. 64. So we need to put 64 into the thing, I bet. Right? Let me see what the other slide was saying. Okay, we saw that one. We're missing 5. But let's just look here. This is for the demolished wall. Okay, the egg will be safe here. Got it. Okay. So that's where the egg is. Huh. Okay, well, first... Wait, where's... Doesn't that look like an elevator shaft? Okay, let's try this fast travel real quick. Here we are. That's where I am. Yes, let's go here. Oh, that's great. It just takes you straight here. That's beautiful. So let's put 64 into this. If that's what it's saying. $64. 59 plus 6. Wait. That's 65. I told you I'm not good at that. Oh my god. Alright. Oh, the other way. God, John. Okay. Let's try turning this thing now. Yes? Hey! Alright. Okay. Oh, thank God. I was worried I wasn't going to solve that. Yeah, we already did that. Okay. So, now we need to find the... Maybe it's in the... It said it's in the basement. Oh yeah, there's the elevator. Lower access to the capsule elevator. Right? Oh, maybe I call it. Call it and then go up. Okay, and then go Yeah, right here. Upper access to the central elevator. Oh, what's this? What? Metal rod. Extremely strong with some kind of a hook on top. Or a wedge? Well, what is it for? I'll take it. And where? Huh. Perfect place to hide the egg. Let's just go. Was it not here? Where's that document that showed me the elevator? Yeah, this elevator thing. Perfect place to hide. Oh, so I need this thing. Oh, okay, it's at the top. Okay. All right. I need that wedge. Apparently, top, upper access central elevator. Okay. Something here. I don't see it, though. What am I missing here? So what is that? What is that? This hook is on to something here. Valma has added a little sketch to it. It seems to suggest inserting something into the gallery wall that the elevator car runs along. Oh, right here. Gosh. Okay. Oh, I get it. And then we leave, right? And then we tell it to go down? Or, no, we have to be on the elevator for it to go, to tell it to go down. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, figuring this out. Yeah, there we go. Wow. It's a jerky thing to do. Oh, and this is where the egg is. Cool. All right. We're getting that egg. Okay. Sledgehammer. Let's do it. Oh, this is so awesome. The secret passage. In the side of an elevator shaft. That's pretty clever. Okay, let's go. Okay. Whoa. What do we got here? Prepare for departure. Investigation. The egg of the white bird of Amerzone. You'll find it in your... What? Oh. We found it? Okay. Alexander Van Bois led the first expedition to Amerzone in the 30s. He was welcomed by the Ovovolajos, a local indigenous tribe from whom he went on to steal a sacred object, an egg holding the entire next generation of great white birds. These birds are a mythical species which, deprived of their young, slowly died out. It is a tragedy that played into the hands of Antonio Alvarez, a Valenbois traveling companion who seized power of Amerzone in the wake of their expedition. A dictator with a fetish for progress, he was convinced that perpetuating the ancestral beliefs about the white birds could unite the oppressed populations against his ruthless totalitarian regime. Oh, so either his way or all of them joining together and having it their way. What an asshole. All right. It was for that reason that he refused Valenbois a visa shortly after his old friend had discovered that the embryos within the egg had survived decades of neglect. This pushed Valenbois to hide the egg while he hatched a plan. One as simple as it is reckless, the product of a declining mind obsessed with the idea of seeking redemption after decades of remorse. Yeah, you did betray that whole village for stealing the egg in the first place. Kind of messed up. To return the egg illegally, hatch it in the heart of the highest volcano in Amerzone in accordance with a forgotten Ovovolajos rite. This is a legacy that Professor Alexandre Valenbois has left to me. Okay. There's the egg. Wow, this is... Man, he built this all by himself. This is a hell of a setup. Wow. There it is. Okay, what do we got over here? What's this? Whoa! An animal skull. A snake skull. But what is it for? That's a lot of teeth for a snake. Don't you think? Okay. Museum of Natural History. Oh, that's the crate. I guess the, Oh, we can read this. That's the crate that sent the egg back. Hardware store invoice. Thank you for your patience and your payment. Everything is in order. You certainly have quite the project ahead of you, the kind that's likely to cost you a great deal of money and may not even work properly, not to mention all the paperwork. So if I may, my son Simon loves this type of project. He's a good kid with a proven track record, and he won't bother you with legal declarations, if you know what I mean. Just give me the word, and I'll see to it that he gives you a good price. Sincerely, Mr. Renaud. Okay. Sale of hardware products. Bag of mortar. Pallet of 100 bricks. Trowel. Plastic tub. Okay. What we got here? Cryptids and legends. The great white birds of Amerzone. According to some ancient myths, the Amerzone was home to the Avis alba, a creature with ivory white plumage, also known as the great white bird. These they're legless, huh? Birds were said to glide for all eternity without once touching the ground, even after death. Wow. The legend originated from the Ovovolajos tribe native to Amerzone, a people who lived in symbiosis with these creatures of flight, to the point, as legend would have it, of helping them to reproduce by protecting their fertilized eggs through a unique process. Man, so even after they die, they'd still be gliding in the air? That's crazy. Huh. Okay. Oh, what's this right here? Sketch of a ritual. The sacred ceremony of the egg rite. Okay. Well, I see a lever. I see two levers. Okay, so... Well... Let's try you. Yeah? Oh, I see. The cart. I just noticed that cart on the other side. So focused on the egg. Okay, back. This thing. Okay. Let's pull you. Well. Okay. How do we get this thing down? I see a little panel right here, though. Can't interact with it. Oh, I can go over here. Ah, oh. Okay, I got it. How do you know which one? Sure. Oh. Okay, now let's pull this thing down. Got it. I think. Careful. Just falls over and crashes like, well, that journey's over. Okay, so now what's our goal? To get it back? Huh. So what happens when we pull this one? Oh, that changes that. So can we make this come back? I think we can. So we need to have this come back. The left one probably pulls it back. Yeah, okay. It's a hell of a contraption here. It's cool. Yeah. And we gotta rotate you around to go the other way. I assume. Yeah. Okay. Got it. And now how do we raise this thing? Maybe it goes up on its own when we release it? Let's see. Oh. Just noticed that. It's a TV. Okay. Oops. Okay, well, so we gotta bring this back. Yeah, so we do have to open up that shutter. Right. Is there something over here? Can we just pull it? I'm like thinking of just like a multi-layered puzzle. What else am I going to do? How many levers and valves am I going to have to twist? You just come up to a chain and pull it open like they're blinds to a window. Whatever. It's open now. Okay. Go. You're free. And that's where we use the crane to pick it up and put it onto the on top of the hydrofloat. Okay, so thank God for the fast travel now. We can just go straight there, right? Dome. Sea base. Fast travel currently unavailable. Oh, never mind. Why? Well, whatever. Let's just go. Could I go that way? I guess we just gotta go up. Remove the thing and then go back down. Got it. Right? Where is it? Yeah. That's probably why the fast travel wasn't available. That thing was wedged into the elevator. Okay. Okay. I mean, after this, I think we got it. Getting exciting. Okay. I mean, that's a hell of a commitment for a journalist. It's like, just show up just to do an interview, and then this guy dies in front of him, asking him to fulfill his legacy to return the egg across the Pacific Ocean to some unknown land. I mean, if you're a journalist, that'd be one hell of a thing to write about. So why not? But that's something crazy just to step in and do. Okay. Clamp. How easy does it? Okay, so just halfway, right? Yeah, just right there. Okay, that should be it. Boom. Perfect. Ooh. Let's go! Oh, this is so cool. You guys are probably like, calm down, John. You just put an egg into a boat. Easy. I just love these adventure games so much. Okay. Do we have to clamp it in place or something, or is it good? Are we good? Nice egg. Huh? You hear anything? Incubation. What? Oh, get an achievement for listening to the egg. Great. Okay, well, I think we're good to go. Let's do this. Here. Lane mode. Got fuel check. Egg check. Launch ramp check. Coordinates. Enter coordinates. Oh. Oh, the map. The map. Shoot. Okay. One sec. Almost there. Okay. I don't see any. Well, I don't see any numbers here. Oh boy. Enter the coordinates. How do I know the coordinates? Nope. Oh, that's funny. How you zoom in, it's L1. Puts his hand above his eyes like... Okay. I'm at a loss here. Like... Where... I just don't remember seeing it. Is it the same as what we had on the... Is it the same as what we put into the lighthouse? 065? Let's try that. Oh, wow. It is. Okay. I'm an idiot. Coordinates check. Uh-oh. Fully automated conversion of craft not functional. Update. Semi-manual conversion set as default. Okay. Progress. Okay. So I need those levers turned. This needs to come all the way down. Wait. Form plane. Oh. Oh, I see. We need to... This is a collision between propeller... Yeah. I'm trying to go all the way up. It won't let me go all the way up. Never mind. Okay. Okay, that one. Is that it? Or does it go up even higher? Oh. I think this is it. So they're all in the middle. Oh. Oh, that's like his sails. I get it. I think this has to go forward even more. Yeah, I like that. Okay. What's this do? Oh, I see. It's just showing the angles. I got it. How do we... I'll just confirm it. Yeah, I need to shut the roof. How do I do that? This roof here. Yeah, it looks like it's a track of some kind. Is there a switch for it? Oh. Oh. If needed. Oh, what's in here? Oh, discs. Carefully labeled number 3 by Valenbois. Okay. Well, shoot. How do I adjust this thing? There's got to be something. to interact with here. How do I close you up? Is this too far forward? Okay, never mind. I thought I had to move, close the roof. I guess I didn't. Whatever. We got it. Cabin, upcoming special action. Okay. Grapnel inactive. Applying special action. Please wait. It's doing a lot of stuff here. 50,000 feet altitude. Okay, there it is. Wow, this is crazy. Okay. Well, I guess continue. Here we go. First conversion. Warning, no return journey has been programmed. Departure is definitive. Let's do it. Craft ready for departure. Ah, gotta pull that back. Use throttle to initiate departure. Here we go, guys. Off on the adventure officially. And we're off. Oh, this is so cool. Wow. All right. Whoa. This is so awesome. Uh-oh. We got a countdown. Hold on to your butts. Wow, it's like we're going to space. This is so cool. Wow. This is awesome. This is amazing. Wow. Hey, birds. Gosh, this is so amazing. Take flight for a long journey. Just following the birds. Okay, yeah, I guess this is the cot. Go and sleep through the journey. Okay, you're putting a lot of faith into this machine here. It'll be fine. So, I'm loving this. Okay, we're flying to Shipwreck Island. That's a hell of a flight. We're passing the equator. Wow. Are we there yet? find out what's going on. Yes, that's a good idea. Water landing. Buckle up. Yep. Oh man, here we go. Whoa, so awesome. Wow. Dip, 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 dip. It's like, you have arrived. Wow, a new entry has been added to your diary. Okay. What does it say? How do I, where is that again? Okay, there. September 17th. I've just come out of a meeting. No, that's not it. Try to third. No. October 18th. This is it. Somewhere above the equator? Nothing could have prepared me for meeting Valenbois. The moment he saw me, he got himself worked up, unleashed a torrent of words about a future expedition to Amerzone that he had planned down to the smallest detail, about great white birds, and then nothing. Valenbois died right in front of me. I hadn't been able to take any notes. Age, illness, guilt. He'd saved his last breath for me, to beg me to go to Amerzone in his place to take the egg back. I know I should have left the lighthouse immediately, waited for help, provided my statement, but his voice as he begged me, it was like an appeal from a higher being, so I stayed, and I continued exploring the lighthouse. Valenbois left behind a number of documents which helped me understand his obsession with Amerzone, and why he was so keen to return there. The reason is simple, to appease his guilty conscience. Terrible mistakes he made with his traveling companions Antonio Alvarez and David Mikowski on the first expedition they led there in the 30s. By Valenbois' own admission, their behavior as idealistic colonialists led to the installation of Antonio Alvarez's bloody dictatorship over Amerzone, to the forced evangelization of the country, and to the systematic erasure of its indigenous cultures. Valenbois drew a direct link between their fate and that of the great white birds. The mythical Amerzonian species, which lies at the center of numerous local beliefs and traditions, has become the very embodiment of the health of the nation as a whole. Valenbois spoke from experience. It was he who stole the species' last fertilized egg, which is pretty messed up. An egg which, owing to a quirk of genetics, held an entire new generation of the birds, condemned to remain stuck in an embryonic state for decades, while the egg gathered dust on a shelf in the Museum of Natural History. That is, until Valenbois got his hands on it again, and that is when he became fixated on the idea of returning the egg to its rightful place. He seemed to have convinced himself that saving the species by hatching the egg in accordance with indigenous beliefs would also save the country as a whole. As if righting the only one of his wrongs still within his power to correct, or so he believed, he could atone for all the others. Comforting fantasies of redemption, especially for an old man who knew he was dying. But it was me whom he begged to carry out his dying wish. A preposterous request, insane even, but I agreed. I found the egg carefully hidden in the lighthouse. I loaded it on board the incredible machine that Valenbois had designed for his voyage, the Hydrofloat. It is the successor to the first model he built, which he and his companions used to reach Amerzone in the 30s. What an amazing creation. Yeah, no kidding. This thing's incredible. It's bit of a gas guzzler, but the mechanics are phenomenal, capable of transforming into an aircraft and traveling the world now that I've updated its operating system with the data contained on a diskette that Valenbois prepared. And that was it. I was off, without telling anyone, without even thinking twice. I took off aboard the Hydrofloat, following those wonderful natural guides, the Amerzone geese, as they head there once again on their seasonal migration. I told myself that I was fulfilling the last request of a dying man. As abhorrent as his past actions were, I can't deny that it also presented the unique opportunity I've been waiting for so long. A chance to write something special that would jumpstart my career. Maybe I'm no better than Valenbois. I don't know. We'll see. Until then, let us fly aboard the Hydrofloat. Yeah, that's what I was saying. As a journalist, you'd kill for a story like this. Anyway, just trying to keep up to date with the journal entries. Forward movement impossible. Obstacle detected. How dare you? Okay. Opening emergency compartment. Oh. Ah. Okay. There's number 2. This apparently enables me to activate a grapnel and put the Hydrofloat in submarine mode? Submarine mode? This thing can go underwater too? That's awesome. Identical to the one Valenbois left me for starting up the Hydrofloat. Okay. Let's put it in. Got it. Load. Submarine mode available. Continue. Oh, this is awesome. Submarine. Ah, semi-manual conversion activate. Complete. Okay. So form that propeller problem detected. Semi-manual conversion temporarily locked. Please proceed to a direct manual intervention on the mechanism concerned. Okay. Got it. So we need the wings gone. Sail and float commands blocked. What does it say? Pending resolution of propeller problem. Ah. Do this. Okay. Oh. Does that give us access to the propeller? Wow. Wow. This is so amazing. Oh, hi. Oh, the sperm whales. That's right. Promise we're going to do our best not to hit any of you. Wow, this is so awesome. Okay. All right, so what's the issue here? Ah, tangled seaweed. Okay. So that was it? That was the easy fix. we need to shut the hatch. Okay. Yeah, I was like, we don't need to flood this thing. Okay. Let's turn this into submarine mode. Oh. Got it. I have to do this first. Continue. Got it. So, let's get rid of the wings. Let's put the propeller all the way down, right? And how far, where is the... I'm trying to see the angle of the... I think these need to come forward. Yeah, right there. So that should be it, right? Yeah, there we go. Got it. Wow, it's becoming a submarine. We're going down. Okay. Sure. I don't know what all that was, but use immersion control to depart. Okay. So... Oh, hey guys! That's so awesome. Alright, let's pull this down. Oh, this is so cool! Wow. So this? Oh, this is amazing. Wow, look at that. Oh, easy there, fellas and ladies. So awesome. Just passing through. Don't mind me. Oh, easy. Hope that wasn't anything important. Okay, we got obstacles ahead. A shipwreck at Shipwreck Island. Impossible to advance underwater. Ah, okay. So, we gotta make this turn into a boat again. How do we do that? Oh, immersion. Whoa! Okay. Use of grapnel required to reach docking point. Oh. Okay. Pull that. Okay. Okay. What? Oh. What? Oh. Oh, okay. Figuring this out. Now what? we do? Okay. Oh, what's this? What? Well. Use of okay, so that wasn't right? Ah, I see. Something a little more sturdy. Fire. Ah, okay. Now what? Ah, okay. Got it. Okay. Please insert a diskette. Conditions not yet met to reach next destination. Got it. Okay. Well, now what? Do we just leave? How do we turn it off? Oh, that's the lights. Sorry. Okay, so we'll turn that back off. Do I just go? More at the dock. Talk to the fisherman. How do we get out of here? Oh, oh. God. Just finally noticed that switch. Oh, it's on both sides. Got it. Okay, that's how we can get out. Wow, look at this place. This is incredible.
Are you done with all your ruckus?
Hi. Let's go talk to this guy for a sec. Hello. Look at this. Catch any good fish?
No,
Okay.
the fish aren't biting.
He actually
What do you
answered me.
expect, for Christ's sake? First of all, sperm whales don't usually come into this lagoon. And with all the racket you've made,
Sorry.
you've certainly frightened the fish off.
Wasn't trying
There's
to.
a whale trapped down below. He must have got caught in the old nets near the wreck. As long as it's here, fish will not bite. That's for sure. And I will be in a bad mood.
Oh.
And when I am in a bad mood, I don't feel like talking.
Just the hands up. It's like, well, alright, fine. I'll go take care of the whale. I mean, I'd want to anyway. It's horrible. It's trapped in there. Good. Okay. Go to the diving. Okay, guys. Well, this is a good stopping point. We just got to a whole new area, and it's really kicking off the adventure now. Yeah, I am just loving this style of adventure, just exploration into the unknown. I just always love this kind of stuff. Anyway, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, take care. Bye.